When am I using this? I don't know. Tastes good though. No, it's not good. And we're back. Day 289. Yeah, even changed my shirt. I don't know. Today I am feeling feeling sad, guys. Today I don't know why. Feeling a bit under the weather, bit depressed. Not depressed, but depressed. So sort of. So we did our video at 10 o'clock. It is currently 5 o'clock. They said there's gonna be some thunder. I think. Oh, and we died. And we died. Good. We died. Give me a sec, guys. Just have to do a couple things. We'll do knock back. You know what we'll do? Oh, I got maybe this, yes. And maybe this. Ooh. Perfect. Yeah, let's go. Okay, perfect. What did I talk about? Yeah, there's supposed to be thunders. I forgot to do my behind the scene. Don't link, it's your link. It's 289, second part of the day. I'm not feeling the best, but I still want to push content, so let's freaking go. Like I said, gotta do what you gotta do. Cheers to not slamming door. There you go, perfect. And so, they're just not feeling it. So I don't know what's wrong. I don't know if it's because of yesterday. I don't know what actually going on. There's a way you feel like a magician. There's a way you feel like a freaking loser. Today is a freaking loser. And we do have this tournament today, so really important to take care of. I got some good news, which is I forgot them outside. We're outside right now. The other outside. the building instead of the apartment. The building instead of the apartment. We'll be right back. I actually do videos about this, opening that package, but I don't know. I feel like I was kind of bragging, and also when my parents got involved with content, and they would see that video, that was freaking heavy. See the video, say, "Why did you spend that?" So I'm not trying to hide it, but at the same time, I'm not gonna make it obvious that I'm spending, and I don't want to brag that I'm spending. The 2 boxes, one of them is simple. It's another phone. Yeah. I need another one. I needed another one. But I'm gonna open it tonight. I'm gonna open it tomorrow. I can do Carrot Top. I can do, there you go. Look at this baddie. Look at this baddie. It is the Samsung Galaxy A06 5G, which released in, I don't know. But I'm super excited to get it. They just said 2006, 2008. I hope that's not the case because I'm not going to be able to play the tower on it. Oh la la. Okay, give me a sec. This is a mistake that I do. And the price on this was super cheap. Galaxy A06. Okay. No storage. No problem. Delete you. Removed. It doesn't happen too often, so I don't mind that much. Give me a sec, guys. It's okay. I work with it the whole day, so these things does happen. Okay, so now how much storage did I have? Because I got some videos uploading right now. Okay. We do have a 2. Because technically I only need like a couple hours because I'm gonna go sleep so early today. That's when I'm tired. When I'm feeling down, when I'm feeling depressed, I go sleep. So before I go, I think it's safe to do this. 4 gigs. Not a lot, but at the same time, even if it's not a lot, we're still gonna be able to get a majority of things done. If you wait some storage, I deleted 5 videos, not a lot, but hey, if I can do what I need to do, I'm happy. Yeah, it's perfect. It is perfect. I still have storage and I still have space. So now I was looking at Galaxy A06, Galaxy release date. Okay, 2024. Amen. Amen. 6 5G. Nice. I was so worried? Because it's a cheap phone. I bought it for, I think it was 150. When you see here, it's written in Spanish, right? Esta equipe cumple con clarificación exenta no sé 403 de 200 opt. So 2008, so like, okay, well, what the heck? But yeah, and this is gonna be retro. So I'm gonna do a tire talk. I'm gonna explain what it is, but this is very, very cool. This is very, very cool. This is gonna be so different. When we record it, you see, which is kind of nice, is how dark it's getting, which means that the weather's gonna change. And I'm seeing people. There's even some fog, if you believe this. I'm seeing people in a bike ride. So I'm like, okay. There you go. So here, I'm gonna have so much shit. And then funny, we have everything. I believe. Yeah, I like buying stuff. But my only issue is I realized how much I had in my account. And I was like, okay, well, let's buy a lot. And you're gonna see what I bought, and it's like, this is not a lot, but still. So we have two big box of 18 bags of popcorn, which gives you 36. I usually eat 2 to 3 a day. So that's a 18 to 12 day of that, right? We have a 1 kilo of sweet 16. So this is kind of problematic because I could eat the whole thing. But I am feeling like eating candy today. They say junk food will make you happy. Is that a good thing? No. But would you rather be unhappy? No. So whatever makes you happy, and you have to celebrate that, right? So now we also have Monster energy drinks. One of my favorite. It's Reserve. It is the peach and cream orange. Ooh. No, it isn't. They made a mistake. It is the orange dream cycle. Okay. Don't worry. No problem. It's not that. It's not bad. It's not that bad. It's not bad. I might taste it, but it's not bad. So we have 12. I don't need to taste it right now. Want to taste it? Okay. So this is in French. Because it's Reserved, there's next to no. Okay, there is a this is kind of cool. There is a description. I don't think there was before. No juice, tea, or any tweaks to the energy blend. Monster Reserve is straight up original Monster, music flavor. The ideal combo of the right ingredient and the right proportion to deliver the big bad buzz that only Monster can. Monster Reserve packs a powerful punch, but has a smooth, easy drinking, creamy orange sherbet flavor. Athlete, musician, anarchist, co-ed, road warrior, metalhead, geek, hipster, and biker, again, you will too. Why not? It is so good. It's so because it's a classic. It is so freaking good. And when I say so freaking good, I do mean so freaking good. I'm not a big orange cream cycle kind of guy. Because I used to have these candy and they were like jujus. And you had the cream cycle in the middle. So you had your 2 layers of candy, you had your outer layer was the fruit, strawberry, orange, and I believe blue raz. Then you'd have the inside, which was cream, which I didn't like. I didn't think they were matching well, right? And then for the principle of tasting food, I started having Monsters. The first one I had was a Ghost, which is another kind of energy drinks, another brand of energy drinks, and yeah. And then I tasted it was so delicious. And I saw it in the store. I saw Reserve, Orange Dream Cycle, and I was like, okay, well, let's taste it. And it was delicious. Now, it's not my favorite by far. Because my favorite was the Ultra. It's more fruity. This one, don't get me wrong, it has a really nice taste, but it is sort of this very specific, almost dessert-ish. So if you're looking for a Monster, this is not what you're gonna get because it doesn't really taste like the blend. If you're looking for a sweet Monster or a very fruity Monster, that's not it. However, if you know the flavor and you like the flavor of Dream Cycle, this is totally for you. Yeah, it's really nice. And what I actually love about it is there's almost these cream soda feeling to it, and I don't like cream soda. So yeah, I'm just gonna put this inside. It'll take a couple seconds because we have Thunder. A lot of these are cardboard, and I don't want cardboard to hit things, to hit. I don't know what I'm talking about, but hey, I'll be right back. I can't believe it. They brought us everything today, and with the phone, I was kind of nervous because. So what happened was I was planning to buy a phone at Walmart yesterday for cheap. And I couldn't because it closed. It's okay. Then I find online, and it was so weird because first of all there was 3 left of this one, and it would say if you order in the next 40 minutes, you get it by tomorrow. Now, strictly speaking, it doesn't make sense because tonight I'm not gonna be using that phone. I'm not gonna be touching it. I'm gonna be playing Fortnite. The plan is crazy. The plan is tomorrow. As I wake up, I will do opening this. I will do I will open it. I will do the tower. We'll get hopefully to a point where I can chill a little bit, and then we'll just play. We'll just stream and stream and stream. And in 2 days, which is Monday, because today's Saturday. Oh, sorry, FF3. But I kind of lied. I was only planning to play FF3 and maybe FF4. I'm gonna do all of them. I think I'm doing FF3 to FF15. I have everything except for the 13, but it's not a big loss because 13 sucks. Depending on who you ask. I liked it because it was the only like RPG that I had on PS3. But when I really started playing other RPG, I started realizing just how bad it was. So PS3 was kind of complex because I had it at my father's house. My father wouldn't buy games. My mom would be a big buyer of the game, but the PS3 was mine. And I thought I sort of had this has nothing to do with the intro, but fuck it. My mother was a big buyer of the game, but I didn't have the PS3 at her place. So I sort of had a couple of games. I think I had like 8 to 9 games on the PS3. When I moved to the apartment, when I went to the apartment, I started playing a lot of games. What was my best game on PS3 before I went to the apartment? Skyrim. No doubt. That game was crazy. I never finished Skyrim. Why? Because, I play Skyrim like you play Monster Hunter. So you go to 2 places. This has nothing to do with anything at all. It's just a funny story. You go to the first city. So the story of Skyrim is you're gonna get beheaded. You get saved by a dragon, right? Then you end up with 2 people. One of them is a soldier. One of them is a Nord. Nord are the people that believe the land is theirs. So super racist, but kind of in a funny way. And I know racism isn't funny, but they're so dumb. For example, like, you know what? Okay, well, the city is ours, but you know, the elves can serve as servants. Oh, you know, the orc, they can keep the forest safe, so they can live in the forest and they can take care of monsters that are there. There's the Khajiit, which are merchant. Oh yeah, they can totally trade in our city, no problem. So they're pro Nords. At the same time, you're like, dude, in Nords that establish a cohabitation system, and the other part is Imperials. And Imperials are the right camp because they tell you like every race in Skyrim deserves rights. Every race in Skyrim deserve to be helped, to be alive. And then when you realize none of their mission is about helping other races. None of their mission is like, hey, dude, you know, in the Nords, right? So there's this mission, right, where they're basically saying there's a race. There's kidnapping children, right? You have to choice. You have to choose to do a quest to see, okay, well, what is really going on? Then realize that one of them is kidnapping children, not all of them. And that guy is the outlaw of the village. Nobody likes him, but there's this rule that, okay, well, we're in the same race, we have to cohabit together. So he's shunned, but he's still part of the village because of the ancient rules. Then nobody likes him, and they're like, dude, it's him. And they tell you like, we're just like, oh, it's this guy. And this guy's messed. and you have a chance between killing the whole village or killing one person. But if you have people, we tell you it's him, we don't like him, you can do whatever you want. Or you can kill the whole village and they fight back. Look how dark it is. I tell you, it's gonna be thunder. In film. Make like about that. I see a bit of capitalism and I'm better. I'll take it so. So time was fantastic. But all of this to say, I was didn't have a mini game, but then I started going to the Walmart. You know the one I closed yesterday? Yeah, the same one. And they started having like really cheap price. So what exactly happened? PS4 came out. PS4 came out, it was, I don't know what date it was. I was in the apartment in 2012. I was working at IGA in 2014. PS3 release date. By the way, I'm gonna repeat myself with the phone. That phone was like $155. Insane. See? PS3, oh my god, I'm so dumb. Okay. That's November 15, 2013. So, it came out when I was just beginning in the apartment. I was like a year in, and I kept buying some PS3 games. They were cheap. I found, I told this story yesterday. I remember buying Assassin's Creed Brotherhood for like $12. So I didn't really have like RPGs. The best game that I've played on PS3. Sorry. Skyrim is good. I played Skyrim on PS3 too. My apologies. I think it was God of War. But there was a special game. It was the PSP, Christian of Olympus and Ghost of Sparta. It was fantastic. It was fantastic. Because before I used an emulator to play Ghost of Sparta, but I never played. Then I used to own Christian of Olympus. Yeah, PSP was awesome. I used to watch it to listen to porn on that. It was awesome. Those were the years. Those were the freaking years. But why am I saying that? I don't know. I didn't really have like good RPG, because then what happened is a summer, I got the PS3 started flashing red. It was like the red dot of death. And I was like, okay, well, I still got the Nintendo 64, I still got my emulator. And I started working at Quebec, which is a blue building that I show you often. Like, hey, dude, you got some cash now. Let's buy a PS4. And the worst thing that happened was, and I told this story before, it's just such a good story. The worst thing that happened is, the first game that I had was Shadow of, I'm going to be honest, I think it was Shadow of Mordor, but it might have been Shadow of War. And I go in, it's the only game that I own, so I boot it up, I'm like excited. The game is awesome. The game is really awesome, it's really good. But the introduction of Nemesis system, which is a system that is proper to this game. What was the Nemesis system? The Nemesis system was a system where there was a clear advantage for orcs killing you. So if an orc killed you, right, you would get a promotion, or the the hierarchy would move, right? And every time that orc killed you, you would get stronger. There is very good a serial video that was very good. I think it's Fuck Asher that does it, but I'm not sure. What was it? Is a story of the Nemesis. So basically, what would you have is they would purposely put stronger enemy as a grunt. Grunts are okay. So you got grunt, you got captain, you got lord, and that stronger grunts would kill you, and that grunts, it would come back and come back and come back and come back and come back, and every time you defeat you, he becomes stronger, and then you kill him, and it would revive himself. For example, there was a way of beheading the orcs. So if you do a finishing move on it, you could behead, and you would show up with stitches. Like, you thought you killed me, Ranger. It was amazing. But as the first time, it was sucky. And I was like, dude, first of all, I am alone. There's no allies. I jump. Everybody's killing me because I don't know this type of game. The combat system wasn't that hard. It was a Batman Arkham. Yeah. So you're kind of weak in the beginning of the game, but you gotta get the chains up the more chains you have, the more attacks you get, the more stronger you get. So it's just about getting more chains and more chains and more chains and more chains. And that's pretty much the game. And I got killed. I got killed by one. Then I came back to fight again. I got killed by the second one. Then I came back and I killed a couple, right? And then the first guy that killed me appeared. I say, "How I found you, Ranger?" Because in the game your name is Italian, but the orcs call you Ranger because you're a Gondor Ranger, which is basically Faramir. If you know the show. Yeah, I was like, oh fuck this game, and I never touched it. Well, I touched it years later, but at the same time I was like, ugh, not my type of game. Picture my favorite. Oh, yeah, FS13. FS13 wasn't bad per se. It just was so little. Because it was linear. It's starting raining right now. Yeah. So, with the Final Fantasy, I had open map. The 13 was the very first one where you didn't have an open map. You had some sort of a linear path. And you get an open map at the end, but you just play for 80 hours in a linear path, so you're like, I'm done with this game. I am done with this game. So yeah. It's insane. The game itself was good. So, and like I said, all of this to say, I thought I was going to play only Final Fantasy 3. But I am going to be playing Final Fantasy 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 would be fantastic. Why? I'm going to be playing the 7. No storage. I just made space, bro. The fuck? You sweet son of a gun. Sorry guys, we didn't have storage. Now you guys know me, right? Did we A, forget to upload video? Did we B, upload video, put them in the trash but didn't empty the trash? Or did we C, completely fucked up? If you answered B, yeah, I got 24 gigs right now. Yeah, I just didn't think about it. So Final Fantasy 7 is going to be amazing. And the reason why I'm saying that is very precise. I know you guys like, going into one of our events again, but I'm going to be completely honest. Lately we've not been doing so well. I'm not going to say I'm impressed because I don't think I am. But usually when I do that, I lower the amount of video that we're doing, and I do more streams. So you probably will see me stream a lot more. You see me stream a lot more, and that's pretty much it. Yeah. So this is why I have this not this escape route, but I have this solution, and all I need to do for the solution is to do what I've always done. It's the game. I'm putting myself here because there's rain, which is very nice. So Final Fantasy 7. Final Fantasy, why? Okay, so there's multiple reasons as to why. By the way, this is, I know it doesn't look like it, but it's just a chilling, this is an outro, this is an intro. It does feel like a gaming talk, but don't worry. I'll upload it to both. Fuck it, dude. I have to remember to upload it to both. Sometimes I forget. Oh, thunder. See, it is what it is, 5:41. You're 40 minutes late, Thunder. It's okay, got batteries. I hope. It's been 25 minutes. I was at 90%. I hope we have storage. So, like I was saying, the Final Fantasy, it's complex because they're a game that I love, first of all. But at the same time, it's like, okay, well, you're gonna be sort of depressed. The Final Fantasy games are super cool because the story, I know it already. It's very, sort of, you can spend like an hour and a half just chilling and grinding without story, without narrative. It's like, okay, well, I miss the narrative, but I'm still playing the game, There's a very clear sign. So from the right now we're going to play the third. I have to play the third, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth, which will take me anywhere from 2 months to 3 months. Right now we're in July. We're the 18th today. So lower later half of July, lower the frick you're talking about, bro. Later half of July, talking about maybe till October. October, you have to start thinking about the winter. Winter we play more. We should work than I can get out. So with the winter, we'll play the seventh. Seven is actually fantastic. Why? Because seventh, I have everything. I have, which is insane. I have Final Fantasy 7. I think I have the normal one. I think I have Afterbirth, and I think I have Crisis Core. So possibly have 3 of those. I got the original one that I'm going to be able to play. Then we have the 8 remaster. I have the 9 on the PS3. I got the 10. I think I have the 10X2. Then we're moving on to the 12, which we already started. And the 15th, I'm not gonna be done before. I'm telling you something. I'm gonna be completely honest. Right now is July. I would be surprised, knowing myself. I would be very surprised if I finish before January. And I know what you're saying, dude. That sounds intense, right? That's like 6 months. Well, 6 months to play. 6 months to play. 10, 11. 15 games. 15 games. First of all, second of all, it's not only the 16 game. Is that so? Here's the thing: the third and the fourth, I know them by heart because I play them often. The fifth, I sort of know it. I played it once or twice, and the sixth, I never played it. Ooh, that's not true. I played it, but I didn't like it. So the six, why I didn't like it? Oh, the truth. I didn't like the six because in my book, a role-playing game is a hero. It's a soldier, and the six you play as sort of this. She's not a mage per se, but she's more described and she's more talented as a mage. So it's like that. It's like the main character has to represent me, and I'm no mage. You know. What I'm the most hyped for? 15 because I played it a couple times. It's a great game, but just seeing the appreciation for it online makes me crave it, and I'm like, okay, well, it'll be very fun. And by the way, this game I'm gonna be able to play the tower. Is the main focus the tower? No. Is it a focus? Kinda, yeah, for sure. Why? How can I put this? Because even right now, we just bought a new phone for this. Why? Because I had an idea 2 days ago, like, holy shit, this is a good idea. Let's freaking do it. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like a lot of them I cannot chill. So the goal is this is gonna be so uninteresting. But the ultimate goal right now is what? The ultimate goal right now is to get to a point where I can play these games while I sleep. And we don't have to do shit. I don't have to do shit. If I do something, I'm doing something, but when I sleep, I can play them. For example, yesterday, I feel bad because we just played 4 hours. But you have to realize that out of those 4 hours, 3 of those were after we came back from a busy day. So I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I went back to sleep, of course, thank God. And I went to sleep at 11 o'clock last night. Yeah. So it is sort of nuts. So yeah, so that's the plan. And the plan is to do, like, the stream is going to be chiller, it's going to be more fun. Other than Final Fantasy is this great series of games where you can actually relax and just chill. It's what gaming, it's what old school RPG where it's grinding but very absently. You can watch a movie, you can listen to music, it doesn't matter, right? And when you do have story, it's interesting. My only issue is the 4, I know the story by heart. The 15 and the 12 I know the story by heart, which is why the 4 to 12 I kind of am not playing as much as I should be, you know? So yeah. So mentioning this again, I will not open this. This I will not open. I will keep for tomorrow. Tomorrow. I will keep for tomorrow. and we'll just play. We will just play tomorrow, the whole day if I have to. Because I would have liked to play Fortnite, but this one, I'm gonna cheat with this one. So not a big deal. It is not a big deal because it isn't. It is not a big deal because I swear I didn't. And now I need to check if I'm uploading. Like I said, I'm not feeling the best today, but listen, it's not a big deal. Like I'm not gonna, you know. By the way, I know I said so. Oh, you douchebag! Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me, dude? It doesn't upload. It tells me like, hey, we're waiting for network. Also, everything else works. Wi-Fi, this one doesn't. Ah, okay, okay. Cool. Gotta give a shout out to Andrew, dude. He checked in on me. Look how dark it got. It's crazy. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just answer Andrew. Good, bro. It's been a while. I sincerely. It's been a while since I said what's up. I sincerely appreciate this, bro. You're a real one. And you're a real one. And this shows the quality of your character. I'm all good. How about you? And Andrew's a solid dude. Andrew's a solid dude. I never had problem with him. The guy, the guy, Andrew's, I do like Andrew. He's an annoying little brother. So he'll come in the corner when I was doing live. He'll come in the corner, and he would be in the car with his homies. He would be like, "Yo, I got a question for you." And I'm like, "What's up, dude?" And it would be like fucking gooner talk. He said, "I'm trying to look max for this chug. I'm trying to riz stuff." I'm like, "What are you talking about, dude? I don't know half of the word you're saying." And I'm like, sure, go ahead, bud. But then I tricked him. So he was saying something along the lines of, I'm trying to riz at this chug that I met, but I don't know if my look maxing is enough. And I was like, dude, yes, I said, dude, you should have to follow what your heart tells you. Yeah, try to respond to that, bro. You gotta follow what you want, your heart wants to tell us. Tell us. Yeah. So, yeah, super good dude too, and he is a fucking G, bro, because he reached out. Who reached out? He did. Luke did. Tragic did. Carly did. I think I'm forgetting a couple of people. But it's safe to say they have enough of 10 fingers to be counting all the people that check up on me. So, not that great, it's not that bad, right? This one in the middle. So, now that I'm a bit happier, this is good. I'm in a better mood. This is really good. So again, tonight I'm just gonna be focusing on doing the tournament. Do have a lot of talk to have. We do have a lot of talk to have. We're gonna be doing every single playthrough of the tower. Right now it's super early. It's like 5:50, and the tournament's at 8 o'clock. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do the tournaments until I go to sleep, and then I probably will want to play some Fortnite because Fortnite, like I said, there's 2 days weekend. Today's weekend, Inc. 2 days weekend. Okay. How many days is there actually? Usually. Okay. So you're calling this 2 days weekend? Why? For the 3 days weekend, what happened once a month? Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, cool. No doubt. So yeah. Oh, I got a good story for you guys. So I got this neighbor, and I don't know her. She's super nice, but she's it's on the weird side. Bit on the weird side. So I got a call from so why am I calling her weird? She has a tendency to make comments which are very weird. For example, the first time I see her, she's like, "Hey, I'm new here." I said, "Okay, nice to meet you." I'm trying to be neighborly, right? She said, "The elevator doesn't work." I'm like, "Oh, okay. I don't work here." I didn't say that. I said, "Oh, that's a shame." I said, "No." I said, "Thanks for warning me." Yeah. Thanks for warning me, dude. I didn't say dude, but okay. And then another time she was telling me like, "Hey, it said, you should really fix that door. It doesn't close properly." I'm like, I think you think I'm working here, dude. I'm not. I said, "Oh." I said, I told her I like to when she likes clothes. Just very simple stuff, just very normal stuff. She's reassured. I'm confused. Everybody's happy. Everybody's doing their normal things, I guess. I'm confused, which happens more often than I would like to admit. But hey, you didn't hear it from me. You did not hear that from moi. There's a freaking hole in my, there's a freaking hole in my roof, dude. And now it's uploading, which is great, which is phenomenal, which is wunderbar. We have 20% this time, then. Guys, I want you guys to realize something, okay? I left the house for 3 hours yesterday. Of course, I didn't charge for the 3 hours. I charged for an hour and a half my phone. An hour and a half. My battery pack is at 81%. That's fucking great. Because this phone, of course, okay, I'm gonna give you guys a chance to guess. Okay, this phone has a phone? Yes, absolutely. Does this phone have a phone charger? That's what you call a charger. Is a charger a wire? You do. Nice. Nice. You have an output to charge the wires. No. So I'm supposed to connect it to where? And yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with that though-ish. But that's not a big deal because I'm gonna have my battery pack. Worst case scenario, I think I'm gonna have like I think I do have like a couple of outlets that are free. But you want me to be honest with you guys? When moving in the apartment, I didn't check that. But the number of outlets there is not great. So you guys know how much, you guys know how the apartment is. So they expect you to have the space where I put my training. They expect you to put your bed there. There's a layout of the apartment. I didn't follow it because I didn't think there was one. The bed fitted there perfectly. It's like, okay, that's my jam. It is my jam. You know? So yeah. I love my apartment though, I love it. Just like I was saying, when I moved in, I was surprised by how little outlet there was. I was like, okay, well, that's odd, that's weird. There's gonna be way more, you know? But at the same time, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. There's not that many, and that's okay. It's okay. I'm looking forward to the rest of the nights. I'm looking forward. I'm in a good mood now. I'm in a good mood. So, I'm already doing my apologies. My sincerest apologies. The thing is, I would actually like to start it tonight. The new playthrough. I just don't know if I can. Why tonight? I don't know. I think it's a bit positive to start tonight. There's 4 hours of content I can do. And the biggest fear is, like, Monday we have a new event. And I need to unlock event before Monday. Because if I unlock event, then I can log in every single day and I get rewards for that. I want to have events unlocked, so I cannot do it. I think I'm gonna start it right away. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. Tonight the plan is what? Tonight the plan is chill. We're gonna do tournaments, which is in 2 hours. I'm gonna start it earlier though. I believe I'm gonna start it earlier. The plan is what? The plan is super simple. The plan is actually to, you won't believe me, but that's fine. I'm not sure as to why you don't believe me, but that's fine. You know what? I'm gonna fuck with Andrew. Okay, so I have this. Oh. Okay, so I have this problem, dude. I'm trying to raise up this huzz, but I don't know if I'm look maxing enough, and she keeps on 6-7 my message. Okay, so I have this problem, dude. I'm trying to raise up this huzz, but I don't know if I'm look maxing enough, and she keeps on 6-7 my message. That'll make them laugh. I don't know, there's people. So I'm gonna say something else that's kind of not nice. But Andrew is, I think it's like, I don't even know, I know he's younger. I think he's like 18 or 19 maybe. I'm supposed to be the bigger brother. I'm supposed to be the one that check in on you, bro. So I feel bad, so. Trying to make him laugh because I appreciate the talk, but at the same time, I'm the bigger brother here, dude. I said, hey, you fucking stink, bro. But I appreciate it a lot, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna try to do this and I'm gonna have some fun. Yeah? Tumbling, it's your body. Getting bitten by a mosquito. How's it doing, well? You guys are having a fantastic day on this day 289 of Project Vendetta. Today, we are opening up a new phone. Yes, this is number 11 device, okay? Why? Because I can. Why? Because I want to. Should I do this today? No, I got a lot of things to do today. But guess what? Life is made to have some fun, and life is made to make some mistakes. So today we're opening the Samsung Galaxy A06 5G. I'm gonna try to make sure that we have the design here. Hey, that face, I'm a freaking douche. So, yesterday I was supposed to buy, so it's been crazy, right? So, the whole thing is that I can make more playthrough. I can use my, okay, so it's so dumb, but I can use more time. So for example, right, you have a computer, right? Do you have one outlet open or two? You have two or three, right? This is the same thing. I get to do more at a time, right? So lately we've been going crazies on the buy for phones, for tablets, because well, the first one, I need a new phone, like a real new phone. So we got the Galaxy 10 Fold, right? And then there was Amazon Prime Day. I bought a tablet. Yesterday was a store that closed, which was Walmart, and I wanted to buy a phone, but I came in and the store was closed. They closed 3 hours early, go figure. And I'm happy because I didn't want to film people when it's closing. So I went to shop online on Amazon.com. Not a sponsor, thank God. Why thank God? I prefer MySpace. I prefer MySpace on Market. Trying to open it the easiest way possible without doing that damage, because I do like those boxes. I think those boxes are super cool. There's something, they put some money in there to design it. So, long story short, I go there and I check the prices of new phones, and I get this super cheap one. The price for this one, I'm going to tell you right away. It was actually quite nice. Did I need a new phone? No. But again, I'm going to be playing the tower, and I got this very good idea for content. It's going to go on Amazon. I hope there's some left. But when I bought it yesterday, there was 4 left. So it's going to be the Galaxy A06 5G. Once again, it's a cheap phone, so I'm not expecting a lot from it. But at the same time, you'd be surprised. We bought the Galaxy A16 5G, and it works like a charm. So it's going to be the Galaxy, and it's the A06. A06. There you go. It was $179. $179 for a old half phone. It's very cheap. Now again, I want to mention that you don't need to have as many phones as I do. There's no point in that. We're focusing on quantity when I should be focusing on quality. That is my bad, but hey. We have this new phone. let's open it. Once again, I'm sold on the Android. Like I could actually buy an iPhone, but I'm just so loyal. So this is what it looks like. First of all, I gotta give a shout out because I really enjoy the feeling of it. It's rough. It's one of those. I'm old, guys. I'm old. It feels like an older one. I actually do like a more rigid. You can actually see the ridge here, right? You can see that it's kind of rough. I just don't know. I think it has a nice feeling to it. The phone is actually quite a nice size. You can kind of see that it's a bit bigger than our Galaxy Fold 10. It would be as big as how big is that E16? Because that's the last guys that I bought. So they're about the same size. The A06 is a bit bigger. This one is 128 gigs. And I got a really good idea for this. I had a really good idea. The goal is to check it out. I'm gonna try to do the. I'm gonna try to show you the camera while it's setting up. We're gonna be checking out what's inside the box, right? It's hard to go wrong with a cheap phone like that. As long as you get the camera, which is kind of okay. A16 is good, so I'm thinking it can be good. And then you can do calls, you can have music. You don't need that big of a phone, you know. Possibly not the biggest gay phone, but that's okay. We have this one key here, right? We have a wire, which is great, but we don't have a charger. So again, you have all of these wires that have no charger, which to me is nonsensical, but hey, who am I to complain, who am I to judge, right? Sound good? Sound good. Perfect. So with that, we're already done unboxing it. There was nothing else inside. And is there any need for anything else inside? Maybe just a charger. I love that the writing is in Spanish, bienvenido. Bienvenido. Inicio. Ooh. You're gonna ask me to speak Spanish. No. Español. Pero francés. Canada. Français. Canada. Aceptado. We don't have a phone that's in French, so that's gonna be funny. There you go. We have this. Battery that is at 65%, which is kind of good. But I do accept it. I don't need to read these. Most phone. No, we don't need that. We're gonna do configurer. You see, everything is. I'm surprised it's only two. There's only one phone that told me you want to configure your new phone. I go in my own Wi-Fi. It'll be. Is that it? Oof, that's not the right password. This is crazy, dude. Because it gives me access to a letter that I don't know, which is the M with a hat. Good. And I think I'm going to show you. $179 for a full phone is not a lot. I'm really happy about these. This just closed. I don't know why. I'm really happy about these. This just closed. I don't know why. See, you have to restart it. Go figure. Is it a big deal? Nah, it happens. Happened to the best, happened to the worst, and happened to us. Right? Good. So this phone we bought it just to have like another device to be able to do our plan. We do have a lot of phones. It's really hard to be able to upload everything. However, I do have not a technique, but I do have a plan for this one, which is going to be less demanding. Right now, all I care about is the quality of the camera to show you guys, because I know you guys care about that. We have the Galaxy Fold 10, and we have the Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus. I'm not needing that. Big fan of the fact that there's an audio jack right here. Huge fan of this. Huge fan of this. Huge fan of this. I'm not using an audio jack, but if I was to use one, I'd rather have the options to use it than not to have it. Apparently, people are not supporting it because it's taking a lot of space in the phone. So those are things that you are able to have. For example, I don't know. bigger CPU, a lot more. Not that you have this, it's not necessarily a good sign, but again, this is not the phone I'm going to be using. This is not a phone. Like, for example, and I'm going to sound like a first world problem, which is not the goal here. Ooh, ooh, polite. Give me a sec, guys. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. You good? Sorry about that. On my phone, just when there was 1% batteries that just charges. I don't know, but it's okay. As long as that didn't close, is good. So yeah, copy the Denis. It's in French, which is good for me, but not good for you guys because I did the video in English. Copy the application and the data, not copy. I'm gonna say this, okay? This is not like a first world problem, and I'm sorry if this is offensive. I sincerely doubt that you can possibly be using a cheaper phone, right? Which is Retro Vendetta. We're gonna have year, which is 1997, March and the 12th. That's not my real birthday. We are a man. It's working. So I think these phones like that are perfect because we all know that we break our phone, we bring it to the guy. The guy said, hey, I'm gonna have a piece in 2 weeks, can you wait? I'm like, no, I cannot wait. So having a second phone is good. Also, the password, super simple. They gave me this freaking letter. I fucked it up, the letter. Thank God they don't allow me. This is gonna be a problem because usually the last letter is the last one on the edge. They had another letter, so I'm like, okay, that's a problem. Good. I didn't show it to you yet. You got this. What is really cool is you can clearly see this, which is great. But sometimes it's gonna be like kind of blurry. I was saying that because I use my phone a lot, I need a good phone. This possibly wouldn't be a phone that I use as a main or as a phone that I need every single day, but still. So 1, 2, 2, 3. 1, 2, 2, 3. The password, one pass. So we have the very nice. Yes, of course. So it's actually really cool because of how simple it is. There you go. Preparing the phone. Just a couple of okay. There you go. Perfect. One account. We're gonna be using the one we just put in. There you go. Perfect. Connected. 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 Perfect. 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 Good. It's not the best, but still. No. I don't need that. There you go. Perfect. So like I was saying, oh, they forced me to use it. I said no, they forced me like, hey, make sure. No, dude. J'ai dit accepté. Okay, good. Perfect. I don't have a phone number. They forced me to use my phone number, which I don't like. Why don't I like it? If I didn't have it on the phone, what am I supposed to do? So we're going to be receiving the password. So yeah, so okay. Okay, good. Okay, see? I'm going to put it at 6 at 9. There you go. Perfect. Done. So yeah, the customer ID, which is really cool. Like so far, everything I'm seeing is good. I'm going to choose the dark mode, which is, I think, better. But for a phone, a change phone, I believe that you can still get a good product for that cheaper. There you go, we're done. we're done. 2024, the time is good. The time is okay. It writes properly, which is important because it's a sign that it's working properly. So now